You never know when an opportunity might come. A chance is something you've worked your whole life for. Sometimes all it takes is a little patience and a whole lot of hours doing what you love. An example of this has never been more clear than in Golden State, where 24-year-old Quinn Cook is finally making a name for himself in the NBA. The 6'2" guard is averaging over 20 points per game in 5 starts with the Warriors due to the injuries of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant. In the past 3 games, he has scored over 24 points per game, including a career-high 28 points against the Suns, which is the highest point total by any two-way player this season. This is significant considering the rough start his NBA career got off to, being bounced around 4 different teams and repeatedly being sent down to the G League. However, in his G League career, he has been a 2-time All-Star and averaged 25 points per game and 8 assists per game this season, where he spent a good part of the year with the Warriors' G League affiliate, the Santa Cruz Warriors. Due to him being under a 2-way contract, the Warriors can sign Cook to a full-time contract for the rest of the year, including playoffs if they choose to. However, in order to do this, Golden State would have to cut someone to make room on the roster. The most likely player they would cut is Omar Caspi, a versatile shooting big man who has struggled for most of the season. After witnessing the last few games, Cook has given many people in the organization reasons to make this move and made his case as the missing piece the Warriors have been looking for. Specifically, the Warriors have been looking for a player who could produce offense off the bench for a while, and it's one of the reasons they've struggled at times this season. They currently rank 21st in the NBA in bench points per game and 30th in bench 3-pointers made. These are 2 categories that Cook can drastically improve if given the opportunities, which is something he has proven in his past 5 starts. He's currently shooting a 40% clip from behind the arc and proven he can position himself well off the ball, which is what has made Steph Curry and Klay Thompson so successful in Golden State's offense. It's very clear if you've watched the past few games that Cook is comfortable in the Warriors system. He moves well in the offense, is really good at initiating it since he's been the point guard with Curry out, and he seems to always find himself in the right spot for open shots, which is something that the Warriors have drastically needed off the bench. Because if you look at the production they've had from their bench players, you've got guys like Nick Young, Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala, who have all been there and have all done things in their career, but they haven't necessarily excelled individually on this team this season. This is one of the big things that I think Cook can really help the Warriors produce, and if he can get significant minutes in the playoffs, that is if he makes the team, then he will be able to really make an impact and could be the key piece that the Warriors have been missing this whole season. Oftentimes in games when they've had to rest their starters is when other teams have made runs or when other teams have been able to get points on the board against them, and they haven't been able to have answers with their bench because there hasn't really been a scorer that could handle that workload. Now Cook possibly comes in and allows himself to not only be able to carry a load of offense whenever the starters are out, but also be able to give guys like Curry and Klay Thompson a break, which is something they've obviously needed considering how their bodies have worn down over the course of the season. Another reason Cook has made his case to the Warriors is simply the way the team has responded to him. Players like Draymond Green and Kevin Durant have publicly made their case for why Cook should be signed to the playoff roster, and even Coach Steve Kerr has praised his ability to the media. Cook has a specifically close relationship with Kevin Durant due to them both being from the Washington, D.C. area and being around the Capitals hoop scene growing up. This could possibly be the most important factor, not including on the court, because the Warriors need someone who's going to fit into the team well from a chemistry standpoint, and I think Cook has a good enough relationship and has earned the respect of the players that this is a very big possibility that he could gel well with them throughout the playoffs. Quinn Cook is a prime example of how persevering through adversity can lead to opportunities you never dreamed of. He was cut or sent to the G League by 4 different teams in 2 years, but he kept pushing and is now taking full advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime with the defending NBA champions. He's shown flashes of a star player with an ability to light it up from the perimeter and finish well inside, while also having the court vision to find guys all over the floor. And now, ironically, in the year Quinn Cook needed the Warriors may need him just a little bit more. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you again for your constant support. We've got a lot of exciting things coming up in the future with this channel, some original series that I think you're going to really enjoy. But I don't want to take any more time of your day. Again, thanks for watching. God bless.